106.7, The River Music from Imagine Dragons, or as my friend Tony likes to call them, Imagination Dragons. Imagination Dragons. Oh, there's another person here. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, just imagining those dragons.
Why are you so tired today? What's going on?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I think I'm just worked to the bone. My bones are showing because they've been worked. And my body's tired.
It's not even Halloween. You're not supposed to have those out till Halloween.
I know. I need to put my skin back on.
It's Jake and Elise on the Morning Fiasco. Good morning. Okay, so you had a day off on a We're Off Wednesday, and you worked.
Yes, I did.
You big dummy.
I know. Why did I do that? What'd you do? Did you not work at all?
What did we do? I went to a lunch meeting.
Yes, of course.
On
your day off.
Because you can't get away. But it was for lunch, so you got to eat lunch anyway, right? I got my hairs cut, and I helped mow the lawn.
Nice.
I trimmed and offered guidance to the 2009.
Do you?
And what?
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
No.
That's it. That's basically it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you actually enjoy work lunches? Like, you have to do this meeting anyway, and you have to eat this food anyway.
Yeah.
You enjoy those?
I mean, yes. Why wouldn't I?
I don't
it's
know.
Lunch. You don't like eating lunch? You don't like chewing in front of people?
I don't really. When people say like, hey, let's do a lunch meeting, that is the biggest hard pass for me.
Why?
I do not like it. Ugh. Let me enjoy my food. And let me just get this meeting over with in 2 separate time slots.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that a hot take?
I don't know. Maybe some people don't. I don't know. I don't have a problem going to. I mean, I don't care. Do I have something on my tooth? So do you. I don't like. What's the big deal?
No, it's not even that. It's not even an embarrassment thing or anything like that. It's just something enjoyable as food should not be tied into something as unenjoyable as a meeting.
I don't know. I enjoy people.
You do enjoy people. Okay, here's the difference. You are a puppy dog. I am a kitty cat. And I would rather just lay down in front of my little bowl and just eat and not be like bothered.
Yeah, don't give cats milk, by the way. They're lactose intolerant.
They are lactose intolerant, yeah. There's a recipe online that you can, if you need to, supplement milk.
There's a recipe online.
Yeah.
All right, then why is the myth? See, that's the thing. The myth is to give cats milk and to give ducks bread. Don't give ducks bread.
No, because they could be gluten intolerant.
Right. Well, not only that, but just don't give ducks bread.
Expands their little.
We used to literally, as kids, we were like, let's go to the duck park, or the duck pond, and feed the ducks bread.
Yes, absolutely.
And the ducks are like,
yeah.
I don't feel very good. What did I eat?
Yeah, exactly.
You ate bread, you dumbass.
I feel that same way. I am a duck. I used to rescue kittens, and when
I give them a little saucer of milk.
No, my dad taught me at a very young age they don't drink milk, so they do.
Look, I was recently yours age to when I found that out. I did not know that until recently.
I don't exactly remember what it was. I haven't rescued kittens since I was a wee child, but it's something. I remember
Were you doing a jig and eating your frosted Lucky Charms?
I am half Irish, and I found that extremely offensive. I always
I didn't say you were drunk.
Pour my Guinness out for my kitty cats. But it's just like a little mixture. There's like a little sugar in there. There's something with goat's milk. I don't really quite remember. But there you go. Right. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, moral of the story.
What were we talking about?
I hate work lunches. Yeah, Sarah knows what's up. Sarah hates work lunches as well.
Sarah, fine. I won't invite you for a work lunch ever. Screw you.
Yeah, exactly.
Screw you, silly.
Okay.
Your bullshit opinions.
But then there's Jake out here, Jakob. I don't know. Listen, it's hard for me just to not read your usernames, guys, because I'm like Jakob. I don't mind work lunch meetings. Free food and getting paid for it. That's fair. I think as a business owner, I don't pay myself for lunch meetings. So maybe that's my problem.
Well, that's on you, dude.
Just Gabe, how do you feel about work meetings with lunches?
He's not old enough
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's right. He's
Free food, then I'm in.
okay. I mean, spoken like a true 20-year-old right there. Spoken like a true college student.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you guys like to see Gabe too? Does that give Gabe? Is that Gabe in the shot?
That is Gabe in the shot.
Okay. Am I still in the shot?
You're still in the shot. You're both in the shots.
Turn it like this.
It's actually.
Now I'm good. Am I still in it?
It's like less of a good angle.
I don't want to be.
Just like right there. No, go back.
Right there.
No. Go back. Right. A little bit more.
Dude, I gotta read my screen.
Oh, well then keep it there. That's actually no. Go back to the other way. Just like a quarter of an. Nope, that's too much.
Okay, which way? I'm gonna go a little bit.
Right there. Stop.
Is he in? Okay.
A little bit more.
Is he in?
No, just tiny bit
Move
more.
over a little bit. Jesus.
No, but then now he's blocked by the arm. Go back to where you were, Gabe.
How about now?
That's perfect. There we go. Let's get it so nobody's in the shot.
Okay.
It's okay to add food to a meeting, but not the other way around, Mike. That's it. That's what it is.
What do you want to do at 7:30 or 7:20, please?
Well, let's find it. There's a couple I really liked.
What? There's still...
What?
I just found out that there's still Kmart's open.
Oh.
And one is in my home country. My
Of Guam?
My home territory. It's not a country, it's a territory.
Your home territory of Guam?
Yes.
Isn't it weird that we still have like territories? Isn't
Yes.
it weird that that England still occupies Ireland? Isn't that weird?
England, get out of Ireland!
Yeah, honestly. You'd think after that whole potato fiasco, they'd definitely get them out of there.
What are you talking about? Potato fiasco.
Wow. Little TLDR. England started taking over Ireland, which is why...
The light Dominican Republic, TLDR? What does that mean?
Too long, didn't read. They occupy Scotland too, yeah. So basically, there's England has some occupied territories. But what they would do in Ireland is they would ship out all of their food to England. They would ship it all out, and the only thing that
they were the ants. England was the grasshoppers.
And the only thing that the Irish were allowed to eat were potatoes. So when a virus went through and wiped out all the potatoes, there was no food for them because it was all getting shipped out. So they had to move.
No. Ooh, a naked driver smashes into the lobby of a jail, throws rubber snakes.
Okay. Yes, they just occupied Northern Ireland. I think that's a good one. That's a fun, quick one at some point.
What?
The rubber snakes. I also like kids these days think selling out is a good thing. And then a new AI chatbot lets you ask your future self for advice.
Yeah. What happened yesterday?
We can take a look.
This is asking you to log back into the internet.
Watch your foot. Watch your foot, bro.
Whoa. Oh, we missed you too, Brian. How's everyone doing over yonder? We've got Sarah, Chris, Yaka, Mike, Lori, Rick Barnes, Allison's here. Brian, good morning. How's everyone doing? Phil's here. Hi, Phil.
What's your email address? Dave Travis.
Oh, fun, Allison. You're going to have a good old time. Oof, you're a good friend to help someone paint.
Did you actually take that picture I sent you for the headshot for the you get past his fade? Which one? The one when I was in San Diego.
Okay. Let's do this. Relaunch. Chrome is out of date. Reinstall Chrome. Okay, this is great. Can you...
No more days off. That sounds terrible. Oh my gosh. Why? Yeah. I love this POD song. I think it's just because I love Tati.
You motherfucker. Okay, let's do the selling out one.
You got it. Oh, good morning, Jane. Good morning, Aaliyah.
Okay, let me know what happens. We'll get it going just in time for the show to be over, I'm sure.
That's always how it goes.
Gabe, you're gonna need to pull that microphone over. Oh my god!
Yeah.
That was very dramatic.
Oh, it was, but I get it, because those goosenecks don't get goosed a lot.
Oh!
Now that was
And
dramatic.
I'm dramatic.
I'm just old, bro.
Man, sometimes the stress just feels extra good, am I right?
Chicks, right?
I don't like the both of you being over there. I feel teamed up on.
'89.7 The River, the anchor for alternative and rock. It's music from POD featuring Tatiana from
Yeah.
Ginger. Not
Yeah.
spelled with a G, though. It's spelled with a J.
Yes, it is.
Ginger.
Ginger, all the way from Ukraine.
It's Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Just Gabe, the intern, here as well. You can catch us on YouTube, youtube.com/897 The River. It is Thursday, June 6th.
All day.
Have you heard the Goldfinger song, Sell Out? Or is that Real Big Fish?
I think that's Real Big Fish.
Is
Sell
it?
out
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me.
you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. My bad.
I could be wrong, though.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I honestly, I was like, that's Dickie
No, I can
Barrett.
see it now. I can see the real big fish, the word mark. Yeah, I don't know why I'm blanking
Okay.
on that right now. Yeah, it's by Real Big Fish.
Oh, it's a real big fish.
Regardless, it's not about that. This is not about that. This is about this. Have you? There's a term, selling out, right?
Yeah.
If you ask kids today if they're sellouts, if they've compromised their integrity or principles for money or power, they are likely to say what?
I would say, yeah, they would probably say yes.
Yes, a new poll asked over 10,000 Americans if they've ever felt like they were selling out, and 20% of people said yes. 59% said no, and 20% said they weren't sure.
You don't know? Are you not aware enough to know?
The interesting thing is that younger people are more likely to say that they have sold out than the older people.
Do they know that it's a bad thing? Like, they didn't sell out a venue. They sold out their souls.
66% of people 65 and older insist they've never sold out. Of course they have. But that drops to 49% amongst folks 18 to 29 years old.
Are they more honest with themselves, or do they have different morals?
Yes, I think that's what it is. 23% of young adults admit that they have sold out. Okay, that's what it is. So here's the other question. They asked, do you consider selling out to be a good thing, a bad thing, or neither? And not surprisingly, there is a huge difference between generations. Only 3% of people 65 and older believe it's a good thing. But the number leaps to nearly 30% among 18 to 29-year-olds. You call it something else, though. You said it's not selling out, it's
buying in. But there is a difference.
Okay.
When you sell out, you are kind of leaving your morals behind. You're kind of leaving who you are as a person for something very temporary to fill that void.
Okay.
When you buy in, you stay who you are, but you buy into the system. So, like, as a musician, you do have to buy in. You can't just like release a song once a year, post twice a year, and not understand why you're not growing. Like, you have to buy in. You have to constantly record, constantly perform, constantly put stuff out, and constantly engage. But it doesn't mean that you have to completely sell out. It just means that you have to buy into the process.
You got to play the game.
You got to play the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. That's my whole thing.
That's your deal.
Now, Gabe, what do you think about selling out? Because you're of the, children's generation. You know what? No. Our future leaders of America.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. There we go.
When I hear selling out, I instantly think it's not good.
I like that. Good.
But I think the reason the number jumps is because of social media nowadays, because you can sell out so much easier on Instagram, TikTok, and whatever. But I think it's a bad thing.
Now, do you think it's easier because of OnlyFans?
I mean, that probably contributes.
What is your OnlyFans?
My OnlyFans? It's at Jake Ryan.
No, I was like, let it go, man. Let's just play it. Real Big Fish. Do you want me to get this?
Please. I'm trying to figure out when I can turn this back up.
89.7 The River, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yes.
I'm sitting in the studio. What's
Oh,
up?
Metallica?
Is that Grace?
They weren't
It is
even
Grace.
old
Hi, Grace.
enough to understand that they could possibly sell out.
Are you
I
looking
think
for
they
it?
were raised in the buy-in method.
Tell her what I told you this morning.
By
What's
the way,
your
Ryan
argument
said
for
that
it?
Not to worry about the concert because it'll be a lot of fun and we'll make money.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I respect
And-
Metallica.
Yeah,
Not a huge
so,
Metallica
but
fan,
What did you just
no.
say before that?
Yeah. I will say, I feel as though they haven't sold out, but I think when they experiment
Well,
with
you
their
said you were
sounds,
getting
of
off
course, like, you have to
Take Your Two
experiment. You
early,
can't
right?
just release the same stuff over and over and over again. But I
Well,
feel
you
like
get
when
off
you
more
start
calls.
experimenting, it's easier for people to say, well, they sold out for today's music. Because there's stuff like kind of in the early 2000s. You're kind of like, well,
Well, so
what's
if you would-
going on
if you would
with
move that
this?
Marshall
But
shift,
anyway,
would you
tell
move
me
it
your
to-
opinion. Uh-huh.
Well, that's why I told you could tell them to move it
Oh.
to Tuesday. I would move it, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I would move it because I would not want to go to work from 8 to 3 and then go to Marshall's from 5 to 10. Well, I mean, okay, hold on. Let me look at a calendar here. You can always move it to like the 17th or the 18th. Because that's a Monday or Tuesday. Well, if you,
Oh, okay.
if
Let's
you
talk
can
like
move it, I
Saint
would.
Anger, because obviously that's
Because
the
why
album that
work
everybody is like,
two
this
different
is
jobs
just
in
a
a day when
garbage
you can work
album.
it
This is terrible. It
from Monday to
sounds
Tuesday, no.
horrific. Now, someone redid it, like remastered it, and actually made it sound like they used the same production value that they should have used in previous, or like that they
Don't
used
You
in
Hate
previous
For It?
albums that they drastically changed for
Yeah.
Saint Anger.
so,
But
I don't know. I would try and get it.
you know,
moved, but
someone redid it where it actually like they just took everything and just gave it the classic Metallica sound, and it bangs.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
what I
dope. So I feel like
told me
I see what
about
you're
his
saying
work.
there, because I think like
Or like you have
the
to run
production
off at
had
5.
changed a little bit in the middle there.
Like,
But
to get one more
yeah,
done.
I
Like
mean,
what
but
you
then
said
you have to
yesterday.
ask yourselves, would they be as big as they are if they didn't sell out a little bit?
Well, there you go. Then just say that you have to go in at 5 today to get blood work done.
Uh-huh.
Or you can try and leave early. Like, or does it start at 5?
Okay, radio show time.
Yeah, I gotta go, babe. I love you.
Terrible. Nice. I get out here. Thanks for the call.
Here's what's going on the roads right now. Nothing. 727 so far, so good. I-80 westbound, the 144th and Highway 50 exit, restricted to one lane. That will back that up a little bit. Just stay in the left lanes. If you're passing that area, you should be good to get by that area of slow traffic. 75 northbound, getting a little bit thicker, but is okay right now, still moving along. You see something, call it in, say something. The number is always 402-551-CARS. 402-551-2277. All right, what was that lengthy conversation all about, Elise?
Oh,
Metallica is a sellout?
Well, yeah,
Duh.
we were talking about that, and then again, you have to ask yourself some questions. We talked about Saint Anger and how someone actually reproduced it. When you take out the when you change the sound of the drums, it changes the entire.
Does it have to do with the drums?
You know my feelings. Lars is an incredible businessman. But yeah, so we were just kind of talking back and forth of like, he felt as though that Metallica sold out in the middle of their career. And I said, but would they have gotten as big as they did if they didn't sell out? You see these bands changing things up a little bit. Let's talk about Bad Omens. Let's talk about Beartooth. Their sound is very different right now than
Let's
it was.
talk about Smash Mouth.
R.I.P.
I'm just saying, none of their music sounded like All Star, okay?
Sugar Ray.
Yes. There you go.
Sugar
Sugar
Ray.
Ray is another great example.
Good Charlotte.
Right,
But
right.
you want these people to get paid for what they do so they can keep making music you like. It's like the one for you, one for me method.
Right. Is that
Yeah.
how it works?
Yeah, one for the radio,
I
one
like
for
the
us.
one for you, two for me method.
Ooh. Well,
Okay.
sell out.
With me. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Not always a bad thing.
Have you ever been out of jail? Not in jail. Have you ever been out of jail?
Yes. A haunted one.
Okay, well, this one might be haunted. Here's Glass Animals. It's the river. Okay.
Three in the morning, morning and 3.
Okay. What's Gracie's problem this morning?
She has to work from 8 to 3, and then she has to go to Marshall's to work 5 to 10.
Yeah.
And she asked if she should move her Marshall shift, and I said yes.
How can she move it? Isn't she scheduled?
Well, they are hiring her to work once a month, so she can keep her job when she comes back in the fall.
Oh, that's
over the
nice.
summer.
Yeah.
And they told her that she can just schedule it whenever. And she works at KQ2 on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I was like, why would you not schedule your Marshall shift on Tuesday
Yeah,
or something?
because she wants that day off.
And she was like, well, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, I'd move it.
Yeah, yeah. Does she have to drive like a pretty far distance to go?
Well, her KQ2 job's in St. Joe.
Oh.
And then Marshall's is in Maryville. So it's like probably a solid 45 between the two.
Well, it's not terrible, but yeah, just to like real quick. How big is Maryville? I've never been there.
Like 10,000 people.
Okay, okay. Hey, how big is Fremont, everyone? I'm just trying to like gauge it. If Maryville's 10,000, I feel like that's half of a Fremont,
I
maybe.
don't know how big Fremont is.
I don't know how big Fremont is. I like how you're like, well, just Google it. But I'm like, no, I need the cams to Google it. Fremont is bigger than Maryville. I went to Northwest State, Missouri. What is that? What is
Northwest
that?
Missouri State.
Northwest
Missouri.
Northwest Missouri State.
NWMSU.
MS. Oh, okay. Got it.
Northwest Missouri State University.
It was just a typo because
okay.
it was NWSMU, and I was like, what?
NWMSU.
So it's Northwest Missouri State University. It's a lot of words. Oh my gosh. Fremont, Nebraska population. Oh, 27,000. Okay, yeah.
Okay, whoa. That is bigger.
But they have a Marshalls. Well, I guess a college town. That's like a perfect. Because you need a cheap new top for the weekend when you're in or college. That makes
you sound
sense.
Like Grace, dude.
I get it.
When
Grace.
she's working, she'll call me. Like, I'll just randomly get a call from her. And she's like, can you come get this top for me and buy it? You can use my card. So, because she can't buy it when she's working.
Right.
She's like, come buy this top for me so no one else does.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, because she loves that top. And you are a great boyfriend for doing that. Oh. Hi.
What is... Oh, there's something on there. Okay, what are these for?
Oh, those were if I needed to glue them on the sides on the inside and cut an X.
There's only one, though.
Well, there should be another one somewhere.
Oh, maybe there's two. Hit that button.
But we don't need to do that because I can't see it anyway. You just can't see it.
Is this like what's in the box thing?
Yep.
Wow. Shocking.
When are we doing this? Monday or?
Yeah, Monday.
Okay.
I wanted to put it out here for the cams to see.
Oh, okay. Hold on here. Let's do this.
Oh, that feels kind of good.
Yeah, he's actually like, he gets after it. Look at this box. This box is amazing.
That was amazing.
We need to figure out.
Gabe's dad runs the coffee cavern and trainer.
Is that the little coffee shop? I've been through there a couple times. Okay. Because whenever I have to drop.
Tell her what the real name is.
Trainer Java Supply.
Yeah, I almost swung by there the other day because I had to drop off. Not the other day, it was a while ago. I had to drop off shirts for Justin. Yeah, we'll have to like get that like. Well, we can lower and then put it closer here.
What's going on? Is there need to be new music here?
Ah. But wait, you said you don't drink caffeine?
I don't.
The irony.
My dad doesn't drink coffee either.
What? Who drinks coffee in your family?
My mom and my sister.
Oh, okay. Do they work at the coffee shop?
My mom does like occasionally. My sister lives in Kansas City, so.
So she flies in every day to
Yeah.
work it at 4 a.m. She comes in.
I don't drink caffeine at all. My dad will drink caffeine, but I just don't.
Is he a tea person? Is he a
Pop.
energy drink?
Pop.
Oh, he's a soda person.
Mm-hmm.
Or a pop. I'm not particular. I called it pop the other day on air, and Jake's like, "You mean soda?"
It's not.
I did not say it like that. I was trying to generate conversation.
Yeah, I know. I was kidding, Jake. I was kidding. Thanks, Sarah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said. Oh my goodness. I'm leaving.
Hello. You were just in the middle of something when I had to hang up. Do you remember what you were saying? You don't? I don't remember either. I don't remember. You were saying about something how you might go to the doctor anyway, so you might use that as an excuse. Well, that and exactly. I think you should move it or at least leave at like 7 from Marshall's. Well, I think you should move it because if you move it to 2 weeks from now, like on that Monday or Tuesday, I think you would like that a lot more.
You know,
Why?
I'm rooting for Gabe and Grace. These crazy
Wait, what is
kids.
it?
They just
They're
care about
20,
each other.
Just so you know, they're 20.
I know. I'm rooting for them. My parents got married when they were 20.
Is it concerning to you?
They also got married in the 40s.
It was the 60s. They were born in the 40s.
So you're just going to try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Well, you can use that as a reason, too, to leave work early. Okay. Okay. I was going to say, like, it's fine.
Danny DeVito wants Rhea
let
Perlman
me know
back,
what
but he's
happens.
afraid to ask.
Okay, love you too. I'll text
What?
you.
How dare you? First of all, they're the couple of the century. They were Matilda's piece of crap parents.
Oh, no. That's not what I wanted
Thank
to do.
you for rooting for us, by the way.
I am rooting for you guys.
Thank
I
you.
really am.
Thank you.
I really am. Okay, Jake. Wow.
He's just jealous.
You know, you
Right.
got calling each other for advice. 10 out of
Love.
10.
Thank
That's.
you.
I think that's a great sign.
It's 89.7 The River, music from Cage the Elephant at 7:37 here on the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Our summer intern, Just Gabe, is here as well. We will be joined after 8 o'clock by a member of the Parkinson's Foundation to tell us all about what's going down on Sunday at Warner Park. Looking forward to it. It is, of course, Moving Day Omaha. We'll be out there. I believe Jakob will be out there from the camp crew, and hopefully some other supporters from the camp crew that have joined the River team will be out and about as well on Sunday morning at Warner Park. Should be a good time. Hopefully you are able to come out and support. The way it works is that the more you move, the better off you are with Parkinson's, and that's hard to do sometimes. So we are out there in support of everything going on. Weather today, breezy, gusty, otherwise nice. It should be a nice day. We're looking at a high of 79. Right now, 64 at the River Studios. I told you, Elise, that there would be, I was asked you, have you ever been in a jail? And you said just because it was haunted.
Yes.
You said just it was because
Just.
it was haunted.
Jefferson City, just.
Okay, so but you've not been to jail.
No, I have not. I've never. I mean,
I got locked up one time at the Northwest Missouri State Post.
What? What'd you do? Were you brawling?
I sat in the back office and read the latest edition of the Baseball Prospectus while they figured out what they were going to do with me, and they just wrote me a ticket in the end, and they let me go.
Drunk and
then I-
disorderly? What was it?
No.
Gabe,
I
have
squealed my tires on campus. And
Oh no, you menace!
I know. I was definitely a menace to society.
Just
Gabe,
Gabe?
have you been to jail? In jail?
No.
Okay.
Ah! His eyes said otherwise.
No. But there was a situation that happened my freshman year.
Do you want to?
Okay, tell us real quick, and then I'm going to get to the story.
Okay, so long story short,
Long story short.
my buddies and I, we were just got done eating, and I was living in the dorm, and we were walking out of the student union, where the cafeteria is, and this was during Christmas time. This was like 2 days before break, so they had all Christmas decorations. And my friend,
Gabe, what did you do?
This is great.
my friend goes, "I bet you won't take those strand of lights," and I was like, "Bet." So then I took them, and I'm in my friend's room, and my buddy tells me, who was on my floor, I was on a different floor, and he's like, "Dude, UPD's like outside your door right now."
Stop.
And I was like, "No way." So I take the lights, put them in my car. Next day, I get a call, and they're like, "Is this Gabe?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Can you come to your room? Are you around by chance?" I was like, "Yeah." So I go in my room, and they take me down, and they just asked me about it, and I just told them, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then I had to do like 5 hours of community service.
Okay. You know what? I feel like that punishment fit the crime. That was yeah. I bet you won't. Okay.
So what you're telling us is that you sold out.
Sure.
No, he bought it.
for Friends
some
Appeal.
Christmas light. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot less than this gentleman did. And I normally don't take Florida stories because I know Corey covers them, but this story deserves to be covered, and I hope Corey does it as well. He may have already done it. Who knows?
Okay.
An extremely amped up Florida man accused of driving into the lobby of the county jail wearing nothing but a lady's top.
What kind of a top?
A lady's top, a tube top. I don't know what it was.
That's your main concern?
A blouse.
How cute was it?
Here's some comments on the story, and from the chief of police and an area resident.
He threw 2 rubber snakes and multiple cell phones into the lobby and then started pouring motor oil all over his vehicle and then the floor where he was, threatening to light the car and himself on fire. And he kept saying things like, "The devil told me to kill everyone," and he kept sharing his disdain for President Donald Trump.
I would never in a million years think somebody try to break into jail. Break out? Yeah. But break in? It's crazy.
That guy was not messing around at all. Very messed up.
Wow.
Oh,
My gosh.
Only in Florida too, by the way.
Only in Florida.
yeah,
Rubber snakes,
yeah.
pantless man, not topless, a pantless man in a woman's top. Motor oil and cell phones. America.
America.
Wow.
Hoo, hey, ho, ha, hoo, ha, ha. Hee ha, ho. Hey, let's give away some tickets.
Yeah, let's do that.
Probably should have done it there. I guess we'll do it after traffic.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like
Verklempt?
verklempt. Allergies are kicking my tushy this year. I think it's because I'm working outside a lot more. Rattle can in that trailer.
P.
Yeah.
The pointed desert.
No, still time.
The printed desert.
Painted desert. Come on.
Your turn. The pointed desert. No, you still have time. I still have time. I like to solve. Who say it? The pointed desert. Not the pointed desert. No matter how many times you say it.
The painted desert.
There it goes.
Dude, I love my dad and I watch Family Feud all the time just so
Yeah.
you can see stupid people answer, and it is so funny.
It's
How many
great.
idiots there are.
It's great. It's great. What's that guy's name? Steve Harvey. I kept wanting to say Paul Harvey. Very different. Is there
Wow.
what?
The woman who was left handcuffed in a cop car that was hit by a train got $8.5 million.
Oh, I was wondering how that was gonna shake out.
Yeah.
8.5 million. All right.
Oh, what's this? The original comedy. Is this going to be funny?
It's wedding season. You know what that means? Receptions, cover bands, and dancing. Worried your bust of moves are more bust than moves? The Wedding Dance Academy will teach you every spin, step and twist you need to become the life of the Radisson conference room. Conga. The Macarena. The drunken stumble.
The Radisson.
The Radisson is what got me.
With the groom. Debbie, how could you? The grab the mic from the cover band to shriek your favorite song. Sweet Caroline.
Ba ba ba.
The Wedding Dance Academy. Looking terrible, never looked so smooth.
Oh goodness.
So stupid.
Phil, all that did was point out that Corey gets better tickets than us to give away. And that just hurt my heart a little bit. It's fine.
Okay, don't call then. Guess what?
I'm just
Guess
kidding.
what? Next time Phil calls and wins with us, he doesn't win with us.
Yeah, Phil, they go to me instead.
I'll show you.
I'll show you, Phil. I'm
Man
just
spent
kidding.
40 minutes defecating outside a shop.
4 minutes?
4T.
4D minutes?
4T.
I was appalled at 4 minutes.
Yeah, well.
How did nobody stop? I mean, what do you do? How do you?
A man
why
walked
would
up
you
to a
stop
camping
that?
and outdoor shop in the UK early one morning and did a number 2 outside, right next to their front gate. It's unclear why he did it, so we don't know if he specifically targeted that shop or anyone who worked there, or if it was just a crime of necessity. Either way, he was not worried about being caught. The store is called Little Movers, and they looked at
Is it
security
in
footage that apparently
California?
shows the guy defecating outside by their gate for 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Is this in California?
They joke, quote, "We're little movers, not little poopers." Shop is sharing footage in the hopes that someone will recognize him and he can realize it was not cool. Oh, it's in the UK.
In the UK. Oh, thank God.
In the UK. Top 5 signs you're an ugly flight attendant.
Have you guys watched The Boys
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime?
No.
But go ahead.
Go
well, I was
on.
just going to say, the new season comes out
Is
in
it
like
logged in now?
a week. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's exciting. Have you watched the new Bridgerton?
No, but Grace watches Bridgerton. She watched it. Okay, so Grace and I play Minecraft a lot. Like, because we have a world, whatever. So, yeah. So we play like almost every night. And she texted me like super early. She's like, new season of Bridgerton came out.
Yeah.
I'm not playing Minecraft because I'm watching Bridgerton. I
Yeah,
was like,
absolutely.
Okay. And she didn't text me for like 4 hours.
Yeah, she
was
probably
just watching
watched
it.
them all.
She
Cause
did.
yeah. There's like only 4 out, I think, right now. Yeah.
She watched them all.
Grace, I love it. Okay, I got
put
through
her
2.
on real TV, like Breaking Bad.
No.
She
Ew.
hadn't seen it. Hadn't seen Stranger Things.
Oh, that one she should see. She might like that one.
She hasn't seen a lot of it.
Oh, Phil, we were joking. We were totally joking. We did not actually mean that. Sorry, that was all sarcasm. We didn't take it. We were just teasing you. Anyway, sorry. Yes. Phil
Never
thought
tease
that
a
we were-
weasel because teasing isn't nice. That's what my mom used to tell me. Be sweet to your teachers.
Yeah, be sweet
We had
to
a
your
book called
teachers.
Never Tease a Weasel because teasing isn't nice.
Teasing
Look
isn't
it up.
nice.
It's an actual book. Never tease a weasel because teasing isn't nice.
Oh, Phil is too. Okay, good. It's hard to read it. Never, because, yeah, it's a book. Do you want this lady, Miss Dorothy, do you want her to read it to you?
No, I sure don't, especially since her name is Miss Dorothy. How freaking creepy is that?
Why?
It's creepy.
Why?
Oh, go! You're gonna stay with Miss Dorothy while Mom and Dad go out.
And then Miss Dorothy invites Mr. Stanley over, and then they get it on the couch, and she puts you to bed 2 hours early. Without even dessert.
Did this get a little too specific to be a general story just now? Okay, so who's Grace's favorite character from Bridgerton, and why is it John Bailey?
You think it's John Bailey?
I think so.
Let me find out.
Thank you. Colin came back weird this season.
Hey, who's your favorite person from Bridgerton?
Oh my gosh.
And why is it John Bailey? Or Anthony. That's also acceptable.
Who? Who'd you say? Eloise?
I love Eloise.
Okay,
All right, what are we doing at 7:50?
We're going to
my co-host was
do...
wondering.
I love Bridgerton.
Yes. She asked me if I watched Bridgerton, and I was like, no, but Grace does.
I like that selling out one. That was a good little story. Do you want to do the AI chatbot for your future advice?
Of course you are.
How are we going to do that? How are we going to sell it? I'm all for it. Just tell me. I didn't read the story yet
Okay,
because I don't like AI.
Do you ever wish that you could go back and give yourself advice?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then we'll just flip it because I feel like everybody's like, oh, if I could give my younger self some advice.
Okay, then why don't you ask? Why don't you just ask us what advice would you give your younger self?
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, Eloise is great.
I've never seen it. I tried to watch an episode with her, and I was like, "This is weird, dude."
You just gotta lean into it. The boys in our band leaned into it, and now they love Bridgerton. They would never say they do, but they're the first ones to put it on when we're recording.
Have you seen American Horror Story?
I saw like the first 2 seasons, and then it just got too much for me. The one in New Orleans, that one just sent me over the top. It was too much.
You need to share not now, but you need to share with the visitor discovering China's highest waterfall comes from a pipe. China's Yuntai mountain scenic area uses massive pipes to keep its waterfalls flowing during dry seasons.
Wow. Wow.
It's on Stupid Plus.
That's interesting. Do you want to do that at 7:50? Anywhere I go.
Oh yeah, there's pipes up top. Yes, but the pipe is made in China, somebody comments.
That's fair.
Where does the pump get its water? If you die in China, do you die in real life?
Is this Reddit now? Have you gone down?
This person says, why should anyone care that it's coming out of a pipe? It still looks beautiful to me. Because it's not real.
Because it's not real. But then again, welcome to...
This fake or not, it's still a waterfall. Who care? It's a real water, right? And it is falling, and that's all that it matter. That's a bot.
That was definitely
all that it matter.
No, that was the CCP coming at you. Like, how dare you?
In China.
In communist China, the waterfall's you.
Yes. Something to that nature. All right. Here we go. 89.7 The River. Speaking of Metallica, there they are with Wherever I May Roam. It's 7:52 on the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Gabe is here as well. He's the summertime intern, and he is here today. And it's good that he graces us with his presence on a Thursday.
Was that the Will Smith? Summertime?
No, that was like throwback. I watched the Beach Boys documentary yesterday.
Oh.
And so yeah.
Daddy takes the team away.
I was trying to figure out how the Bare Naked Ladies song Brian Wilson had to do with the real Brian Wilson. I guess I got to finish that part of the documentary. I haven't finished it yet.
There you go. Yeah.
It's very strange.
Well, it's like we could have asked Dickie about it when we spoke with him earlier this year.
Dickie?
Wait, who did you say? No, he's from
the Bare Naked
Mighty
Ladies.
I was thinking Mighty Boston.
We're getting
Sorry.
confused. You know, Goldfinger, Real Big Fish, whatever.
Yeah, it was all the same. All of that music that came out that one time. The 90s was a crazy time.
It certainly was.
Gabe wasn't there.
7:53 your weather today. Sunny 79, 64 right now at the River Studios.
Jake.
Yes, Elise.
If you could go back and give yourself some advice when you were younger, is there something that you would tell yourself?
Yeah, I think there is.
Okay,
I would tell my younger self not to give a crap what other people thought.
Yeah, exactly. Do you ever feel like when you talk to Gabe, you're giving yourself younger advice?
This Gabe?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Gabe, what would you tell? You're 20. What would you tell your younger self?
So yesterday
No, probably not to just overthink everything. I'm a big overthinker.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So if you know that now, why are you still overthinking?
It's hard just to stop.
No, you just gotta stop. All you gotta do is stop.
Yeah, that's it.
If you don't want anxiety, you just have to stop being anxious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want depression, just stop being depressed.
Yeah,
just smile.
Stop being
guys.
depressed. Yeah, you'd be a lot prettier if you smiled more, Gabe.
My bad. Sorry.
So now, if you wanted to give yourself your former self some advice, you don't get to do that. But
I thought you'd found a time machine.
No, kind of. MIT may have found a time machine. They have a chat bot that now lets you ask your future self for advice.
What?
I know. So team at MIT, they created this. It's called a future you, and it just lets you ask your future self for advice. And what it does is it basically takes everything that the internet or AI knows about you and just kind of transforms it into potential advice that you would give yourself right now. I would just be like, who am I buying stock in?
Can we go to this right now, or do we have to go to MIT to use it? Like, is it a website?
So right now, it looks like it's in beta. So they're kind of
Of course it's in beta.
Of course it's in beta. So they're just it's pretty interesting because the people that they've tested it on, they said it's so gratifying to see the faces of the students light up with pride and accomplishment. It's like they actually got advice from themselves. They're like, yeah, that is great advice. I'm going to go with it.
So this is just giving you fake scenarios. It's not necessarily advice.
Yeah.
You're ruining it, Gabe.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just like, why don't we just keep going to fortune tellers at this point?
Oh, I had one the other day that said, I will indeed enjoy the trip I am about to take.
Wait, one more time?
That's what it said. You will indeed enjoy the trip you're about to take.
Oh, are you taking a trip?
No, but then I went to the restroom right afterwards.
And did you enjoy that?
Enjoy it, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was a little bit of relief, I'm not going to lie. I made more room for the rest of the buffet.
Oh, that's very specific. It's very specific.
Don't ever go to the bathroom in a buffet.
No, that'd be terrible.
Okay, well, I guess what would you tell yourself? We answered the question. What would your future self tell you? What is it about that you're about to do?
I would just be like, hey, just focus on what you specifically want. Figure out what you want, because I feel like a lot of young ladies, and I was one of them. You just kind of don't know what you want growing up, and you don't know that you can go for your dreams. And now look at me now, 8-year-old Elise would be super stoked.
You're like, oh, I get to set my alarm every morning and hang out with Jake.
And
Sweet.
hang out with Jake. Yep. That was when I was 9 years old. I was like, man, I can't wait to hang out with Jake Ryan every morning. Someday when I get there.
He says the dumbest things. I'd like to participate.
Let's do some not dumb things, shall we?
Okay.
We have whether Phil likes the tickets or not. We have got win them before you can buy them from Patton Oswalt, the Evervescent Tour. It's happening at the Astro Saturday, November 16th. The ticket's available, and we're just kidding you, Phil, as always. But we have a microphone, and you do not. 10 a.m. tomorrow is when they become available through Ticketmaster. There is a pre-sale today, so let's win them before you can buy them. Patton Oswalt for you. If you're caller number 10, we'll find out if it's you or not when we come back. It's 89.7 The River.
Okay, about the waterfall in China thing.
Yeah.
We had a couple solid comments here. Sarah goes, that waterfall sold out. And Phil goes, what's real anymore? Everything is cake.
Number one, you're number one. Keep trying. Number two, you're number two. The River, you're number three. The River, you're number four. The River, number five. The River, number six. The River, you're number seven. The River, you're number 8. The River, number 9. Just missed it. Keep trying. I mean, you're not going to get back in, but you can keep trying.
So honest. Yeah, those personalized dreams in Futurama.
Okay, here, ready? No yawning into the microphone. Rules for microphones. You don't tap them, you don't hit them, and you don't yawn into them.
And you don't eat into them.
Yeah. Oh, man. I've got a story about that. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Good morning, The River. Who's this? Say it again, man.
Jason.
Jason, how are you?
Doing great.
You want to go laugh with Patton Oswalt?
I would love to.
You have just won them before you could buy them.
That's fantastic news.
Fantastic news. All right, what advice would you give your younger self?
Ooh. Don't take life so serious.
There you go. I like it. Hang on a second, man.
I like that. Don't take life so seriously. You'll never get out alive.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, hang on, brother.
What's that from? Don't take life so seriously.
Here.
You'll never get out alive. Just the way that you here.
I've got 60 seconds to edit this. Morning, The River. Who's this?
Jason, you still there? Awesome. All right, what's your last name?
Say it again.
And what's your email?
How much time's Gabe? How much time?
36.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Fantastic news.
And how old are you?
Fantastic news.
And what's your phone number?
What advice?
Don't take last
Perfect. All right, you have tickets to Patton Oswalt. It's happening Saturday, November 16th at the Astro. Winners will be emailed, but like it's going to be that week. So just keep an eye out for it. But yeah, we won't be emailing them until like November. But you are going. There's going to be 2 tickets. Awesome. Well, thanks, Jason, and congrats on winning. Of course, have a good day.
Actually hoping you get stuck in traffic so I could listen to it longer.
Let's get it. Traffic on the river.
As far as traffic goes right this moment at 8 o'clock, wow, on your drive to work, it's already Thursday. I'm telling you, you got to take that split day off in the middle. Wednesdays is the best day to take off.
It was good.
Right?
I feel refreshed and excited.
Good. Slow traffic eastbound Dodge between 180th and 156th, westbound Dodge 108th Avenue and 120th Street, I-80 eastbound between 60th and 42nd, and JFK northbound between Childs and the I-80, I-480 blender. If you see something, call it in and say something. 551-CARS, 551-2277. The number to this studio, 712-328-8970. That's the number to call when we tell you that you're going to be a big wiener. And that could be you. Who's this?
Jason.
Jason, how are you?
Doing great.
You want to go laugh with Patton Oswalt?
I would love to.
You have just won them before you could buy them.
Fantastic news.
Fantastic news. All right. What advice would you give your younger self?
Don't take life so serious.
There you go. I like it. Hang on a second, man.
Don't take life so seriously. You'll never get out alive.
You liked that one, didn't you?
That's a good one.
I did like it as well. Patton Oswalt again, Evervescent Tour, the Astro, going down Saturday night, November 16th, all ages show. These tickets are available 10 a.m. through a River exclusive presale. Guess what the password is? Gabe, guess what the password is?
River.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Wow.
I just knew.
Genius.
I knew.
All right, Jason's got the first pair. Will we have another pair before 10 o'clock? I guess you'll have to be listening and find out. We do have tickets to Taking Back Sunday as well. So lock that number into your phone, right? Tell your car, you got to say, Alexa, call the river. Like, calling the river.
How many?
And then you'll be like, and then you'll hear, your caller 8. And then you're like,
How many Alexis's just called us? Alexa, call the river.
I don't think it works.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way?
No, people are listening in their car. They don't have Alexa in their car, do they?
Oh,
some people do.
I don't know.
Sometimes it works.
I have
Sometimes
a
it's
flip
annoying.
phone, so.
Oh, it is very nice. I like the way that your thumbs flash over the keys so much.
Yeah.
You use your 9-pad or 10. What is it called?
T9?
Yeah, your T9. Yeah.
Yeah, that was around before Gabe.
You could do it when you weren't looking though.
Yeah, you could. I can do it now on my keyboard without looking.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm texting you right now, my guy.
What?
I'm really not.
I know you're not. It's okay. I like when you pretend.
Okay. Theater of the mind.
Foo Fighters, of course, they are long overdue for a show in the Metro. I wish they would get their act together and say, yeah, we're coming, Omaha. They haven't done it yet, so we'll just have to listen to them right here. On the anchor for Alternative and Rock, you're listening to it. It's your radio station. It's the Morning Fiasco on 89.7 The River. Good morning!
Okay, Parkinson's lady is here. We set off
She is?
Allison's Alexa. Yes, she is. I gotta go potty, and then I can go grab her.
Okay, Gabe, why don't you go let her in out there?
Yeah, there you go.
Introduce yourself and find out what her name is.
You don't know what her name is?
I don't know. I've never met her. Jakob, what's her name? Whitney. Are you sure?
This is Whitney.
Oh.
This is Jay.
Jakob said that your name was Whitney.
Yes, it is.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Good. How are you?
We'll put you over there on that microphone. You'll probably need to move a little bit this way, I'm thinking.
Okay.
We'll at least position you though when she comes in.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'll wait for her.
No, you can sit down. Go ahead. She'll just grab your chair and yank you over. So how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You getting ready for what else do you have leading up to Sunday? Anything or nothing?
I mean, I have these two girls' birthdays.
Oh my gosh.
But no, we're just kind of finalizing some things, getting like balloons and pom poms and things like that ready to go.
What is your what's your title?
I'm the chair.
Okay.
I'm the committee chair. Used to be on the sponsorship, or in the sponsorship role, but
Okay.
2 years ago I moved in the
Hi,
chair.
welcome.
Hi, thank you.
I'm Elise.
Good morning.
And what
Nice to
was
meet you
your
guys.
name?
Whitney.
Whitney, nice to
Yes,
meet you.
nice to meet
Thanks
you.
for joining us this morning.
Thank you for
Whitney,
having
what's your
me.
last name?
Steger.
Committee chair for the Parkinson's Foundation?
Moving Day Omaha.
Oh, for Moving Day Omaha,
Parkinson's
okay.
Foundation, yeah. And also, I mean, I'm a board member with the Parkinson's Foundation. But
Okay. What time are you going to be out there on Sunday?
Gosh, registration starts at 11.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure I got it all right. 'Cause I have to be there earlier. Yep. So I think the walk will start around noon.
Okay. Is she in the right spot? Do you want her closer?
She's perfect actually.
Good.
Okay.
So you're actually that's your camera right there for we are constantly on YouTube. So yeah.
Whoa, excuse. We're gonna do a quick break here, Elise,
Okay.
and we're gonna give away more tickets. Okay.
Oh, are we doing this other one here?
We can.
Oh.
Would
Well, we
you
can
like
do
to?
it whatever you want. What were you
Okay.
gonna do?
No, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you have a quick story you want to do real quick? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Oh goodness, let's see here. Have you seen this pause in challenge on TikTok? We could like touch on that real quick.
The what challenge?
Pause in.
Pause in.
So basically,
Oh yes, I have.
the owners and then
Yes.
we could do that. Otherwise, a giraffe tried to steal a child at a wildlife
Okay,
park.
we can talk about the pause in thing. We can talk about it with Whitney.
Okay.
Okay.
The what?
Never mind. I changed my mind. Sorry.
Oh, just kidding.
I changed my mind.
Just kidding,
I
everybody.
wanted to give us a couple more minutes. My fault. Jacob says, I have not met Whitney, so hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is my first time, so
Okay.
Any
so
pointers?
who did we have in on the afternoon show before? Do you
Sherry
know?
Prince.
Okay.
Sherry was here, yeah.
And what's Sherry do?
She's a physical therapist.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She recruited me to the walk, so.
So how did you get recruited? What did she do? Do you have somebody in your family that's
No, I actually ran a home care company for 10 years.
okay?
Oh.
I'm have degrees in nursing and speech therapy, and
Okay.
ended up on the non-medical side. Was in a appointment with someone while we got her diagnosed.
Yeah.
I'd been noticing it was happening, and so just developed a soft spot pretty quickly. And then our company had a emphasis on caring for people at home with Parkinson's, so
Okay.
just know a lot of the community.
That's
So,
wonderful.
yeah, we worked together.
Wow.
She did the outpatient therapy. We took care of her patients when they went home and drove
Okay.
them to and from. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
So are you an Omaha girl?
I'm from Norfolk, but I'm from
Okay.
Omaha,
You're
yeah.
from Norfolk.
Yep.
Okay.
I know. I was thinking like back in the day. I think we probably came on for like dance or something or
Yeah.
some kind of high school thing. But it's been a long time since I've been on the radio.
What's the guy's name? Don. There's a guy that does all the fireworks shows up there.
Wisniewski.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We used to
Wow.
borrow.
I'm DJ. His son is like my best friend. So.
Okay. Really? Because we used to borrow his giant American flag.
Oh really?
For events here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don's fun.
What a small world.
It
Does
is.
he do real estate up there? Is that what he does?
I think he does something with development.
Okay.
He like kind of has his hand in everything.
Yeah.
Like all my guy friends that were friends with his
Yeah.
son would go like dig graves at night, and then they'd be like pushing snow in the morning before school.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
wow.
he just has a lot of different.
He's like,
businesses,
hey, I need this
think.
done.
Yeah. And they're
Yeah.
just like, okay.
No, these were graves that were like supposed
like-
to be
he's like
dug, not just
Jason.
like behind.
No, not
like
just like
Jason.
doing it for fun.
Jason.
James.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, can you guys go clean out these houses? Did you do that with Corbin?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I wasn't here.
You weren't here.
Mm-mm. When Corbin asked, I was like somewhere because he called me.
It was like 2 years ago.
I know.
Where were you?
I don't know. It was 2 years ago. How am I supposed to?
I don't know. You're not that old. That's not that much
That
of
was
your
like
life.
a tenth of his life.
I don't remember what I ate yesterday.
Wow, that was actually correct math. 2 years ago was a tenth of your life. 2 years.
You
2
did a good
times
job.
10.
I'm
so
taking
proud of
math
you.
class in 4 years. So
That's 40% of your life. No, it doesn't work that out.
I
It
think-
doesn't work that way.
I think she
50%.
needs to come this way.
Which way?
Well,
Otherwise, the microphone will be in her face.
Like,
oh yeah,
to
if
my
you
left?
go that,
Yeah,
there you go.
Go towards Elise. She
Right
doesn't-
there.
She doesn't smell very bad.
And and then yeah, there you go. And then when you talk, just like all up in that. We got the pop mic, so you can't get too close.
Got the what?
We have the pop filter
Oh.
on there, so
Okay.
it'll prevent you from like getting too close.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get too close.
Okay.
In 9 seconds.
Okay.
'89.7 The River. It's new music from AWOL Nation. It's called Panoramic View, and it's off the Phantom 5. It's got a release date finally, August the 30th, for new music from AWOL Nation later on this summer. Looking forward to that. It's 8:11 on the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Our guy Gabe is here, summertime intern, and we're joined by Whitney Stager from Parkinson's, the Parkinson's Foundation, and of course, Moving Day Omaha. It's happening on Sunday out at Warner Park, and Whitney will talk all about that when we get a little bit further along. But Elise has got very important. We're both big dog people. Are you a pet person at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Grew up with dogs. Love them.
Okay.
Oh, they're the best.
Gabe hates animals. I
That's
don't know what's
not true. That is not true.
But there is I've seen this, Elise, but I want to know if other people have been included in this as well. So what is it called, first of all? I've seen it on Instagram and Facebook, and apparently it's a TikTok trend that started there. It's called what?
It's called Pause In. And so basically what happens is two owners or, two people put their hands one on top of the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pup or sometimes the cat, and that's a little more rare, will put their paws right on top, just following suit.
If they meet the challenge.
If they meet the
I've seen some that they do not meet the challenge.
Oh, why would you post it then?
I don't know. I didn't. I did not. I did not
Have you
post
tried it with yours?
No, we don't have that kind of time.
Oh, okay. I feel like if you had to choose one of your dogs, but why would it be Stevie?
No, it's not.
It's not
it'd
Stevie.
Be Finley.
It'd be Finley.
Yeah.
Finley wants to please.
Yeah.
Stevie is probably your smartest, but she does not care what you think.
Whitney from the Moving Day Omaha Walk. Have you tried this with your animals? Do you have animals right now or not?
I don't.
You've got two little kids.
I've got two kids.
You've
so
got two little. You've
I
got
can't
two little
keep
animals.
anything else alive. No.
Hands are full.
What about you, Gabe? Have you tried this at all?
I guess. I mean, my sister and I have just kind of like both held our hands out, and
Yeah.
our dog would like jump with both his paws onto our hands.
Oh.
So I guess it's kind of similar.
Well, you need to come up with a new name for it and start a new trend.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry.
Try the pause in challenge if you haven't done it already. I would probably not try it with. Have you seen the one where the Chihuahua bites the people?
Oh, Chihuahuas are
That's what it's a
touchy.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, that's a Chihuahua.
I know. I'm just saying. Maybe if you've got a Chihuahua, don't try it because they're lethal.
They are lethal. I'm gonna go home and try it with Ellie now.
Okay, that's
With
what
the
you're gonna
cat.
do with the cat.
With the cat,
it's
we'll
not
see.
gonna work.
No, she's gonna look at me like, get those disgusting things away from me.
And I want you to make sure. I want you to bring it in tomorrow. So do
Okay.
it tonight.
Okay.
Or is it? What is today? Thursday. You're good tonight.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'll do it. I'll let you know how
So
it goes.
don't forget to let Jordan push you into it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Don't
Yeah.
do it next Friday night because you and I will be at Stir Concert Cove in our lawn chairs.
That's right.
Kicking back. Taking Back Sunday's coming to town. We've got tickets for that one right now. 712-328-8970. If you are caller number 10, you're in, man. Get them with us. It's the Morning Fiasco. It's 89.7 The River.
That was the smoothest transition.
Was it?
It was dripping in butter.
You don't think your cat will do that?
It depends.
My cat will 100% do that.
Really?
I think
All right.
Roxy
Well,
would-
then you record it. and
Roxy
bring
would
it
look
in.
at us like we're morons. She'd
Yeah.
be like, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm stubborn. I'm
She's
not
like,
going to do
please
this.
stop.
Stevie
cat-
probably would do it.
My cat would either put her paw in her hand or like her face in my hand.
Good morning, you're number one.
Oh.
Good morning, the river,
I
you're
think
number
she'd do
2.
that. I think she'd like bump up against
Good morning, the
us.
river, you're number 3. Good morning, the river, you're number 4. Howdy hi, you're number 5. Number 5.
Howdy how.
The river, you're number 6. Good morning, you're number 7. Good morning, you're a dial tone. The river, you're number 8. The river, you are number 9. Heck yeah, Phil, why wouldn't we go? All right, let's put that in auto. Let's put this in this. Let's make sure everything's turned down. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Elise.
Hola.
Hello,
Hola.
Elise.
Hola. ¿Qué pasa?
What
Break
we
out
got?
the Patron and vodka.
Wow.
Just know the product?
You're a big drinker. File new. Okay.
This is straight vodka today.
I hope so. I bought some spicy mango juice. It would go great with something in it. I had a little
Oh.
glass of it yesterday for lunch while I was doing.
I
I
love
did not have any booze in it though. So
Oh, I like spicy mango habanero hot sauce.
that's similar. It was very similar.
Okay.
Except this was like orange juice, and
Okay.
it had little pieces of pepper in on the like it painted the glass afterwards.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Good morning, the river. Who's this? Oh, you're a dial tone. That's too bad for you.
Beow.
Good morning, the river. Who's this? Hello? Oh, you hung up too. Good morning, the river. Who's this?
This is Beth.
Oh, Beth, how are you? Do you know that you're actually caller number 12 because the two people before you hung up? So you're number 10 by default.
That's freaking awesome. Yay.
Beth, I'm glad you didn't hang up when you heard 12 and you were like, ah.
That was a
No,
test.
I kept calling back over and over.
Well, I'm so happy that you won them then, Beth.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, hold on 1 second.
No, she's already on hold.
Oh, okay.
She's already on hold, pal.
Beth, you still there?
Okay.
The power of not hanging up. What's your last name? And can you spell that for me?
Oh, you're a dial tone. That's too bad for you.
And how old are you?
Oh, you hung up too. Good morning.
And what's your phone number?
The river. Who's this?
And what is your email address?
Oh, Beth, how are you? Oh, what else is going on today, Whitney? Just taking care of kids?
Oh gosh, what am I
Awesome.
doing? I'm
And can you
dropping off
repeat
my
that
car
one more
after
time?
this.
Where you got to take your car to?
Kia. Just got to get an oil change.
Kia.
Got to recall and then work in and.
Perfect.
What do you do
Alright,
otherwise?
You are
I actually,
going
just
to
started a
Taking Back
job with
Sunday.
a
It's happening at
pharmaceutical
Harris
company.
Cove. It's
Yeah,
on
so
my mom's birthday,
with
which is
multiple
June
sclerosis, I'm still
14th.
on that movement
And
disorder
it's Flag
area.
Day as well. And that's
My
a
friend
Friday.
Kevin
and we're gonna
has
email you
MS.
those tickets, so just
Really?
keep an eye out probably
How old
next
is he?
week for them.
What's that?
How old is he?
He
Awesome.
is
Thanks for calling, Beth.
mid-30s maybe.
Yeah.
You are welcome. Have a great day.
But just like
Bye.
folks that are diagnosed with Parkinson's, like there were signs always
Yep.
of his MS, and nobody ever. I mean, it just like we just thought he was clumsy Kevin, you know, like.
Yep. Yep. Everything makes sense once you finally get those diagnoses. But MS has come a long way
Yeah.
with what they can do for people, so thank God.
I'm pretty sure that lady that just called in was in our music video. I don't know if she knows that I'm the same person as that. I think it's her.
Look at that! You made a fan.
Who's my fan?
She saw us at River Riot, and then her and her boyfriend or husband They came to our music video shoot, and then she was in our music video. Great people. Very nice if it's them.
Oh, geez, Jakob, you and your cheesiness.
I don't get it.
Oh, bet they heard you calling, and we didn't come to the phone. Do you get it?
No.
You get it? It's a Kiss song. Beth?
Oh.
B-E-T-H.
We didn't start the
Beth.
fire.
No,
No?
wrong.
Okay.
Incorrect.
I sang a Kiss song for someone that was going down the aisle.
Rock and roll all night
I
long?
was made for loving you.
You did?
I did, but I did like an acoustic version of it. They're divorced now, but
Dang. I don't know if I'd include that part every time.
I mean, it didn't work out. That's too bad.
I know they lit. You know how people do like Unity candles? They lit a Unity bonfire.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like, and then
exploded just like their love.
And then they all rode off on their motorcycles together.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
It's like in
Yeah.
It's like in Parks and Rec when Ron's supposed to light the Unity torch or whatever, and they put this gasoline on it, and it fucking blows
I
up.
guess his eyebrows all blow. Yes. Good times.
That's a show you need to watch.
We need a WD-40 these chairs. My goodness.
Go ahead. There's some in my office.
Oh no, I don't want to do it right now.
Oh well, then stop complaining about
It
it.
was just
Someone else can do it.
Yeah, that's a boy
I
job.
got you. I got you.
I need a WD-40 in my car door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is going on with you? It's also doing this thing where it hesitates after, like it goes after I put gas in it, but it doesn't do it otherwise.
What?
I know.
Maybe it's maybe the
What is?
What?
gas.
My car. So
What kind of car do you drive?
it's a Chevy Traverse, and it's a decade old now. It's 10 years old.
I mean, my car is too.
Yeah, she still runs great. I
should
love her
probably
so
go now.
much.
You ready?
Okay, yeah.
It's 89.7 The River and music from Coldplay. That one is called. What is it called, Elise? It's called what?
Oh, it's Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, I love
We've
Coldplay.
got we got to go to get to the phone lines. All right, we got to get to them rapidly because it's been a few minutes and they've just been ringing and they've just been ringing. Good morning, The River. Who's this? Oh, you're a dial tone. That's too bad for you. Good morning, The River. Who's this? Hello. Oh, you hung up too. What's going on exactly?
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Well, whatever. We've got Whitney Steger from Parkinson's Foundation here with us, and I tell you what, this is what's going on. That was what's going on.
That's what's
I didn't
going
push
on.
the right button.
Oh, that's okay.
Good morning, The River. Who's this? Oh, you're a dial tone. That's too bad for you. Good morning, The River. Who's this? Hello. Oh, you hung up too. Good morning, The River. Who's this?
Beth?
Oh, Beth. How are you? Do you know that you're actually caller number 12 because the two people before you hung up? So you're number 10 by default.
That's freaking awesome. Yay.
Beth, I'm glad you didn't hang up when you heard 12 and you were like, ah.
I kept calling back over and over.
Well, I'm so happy that you won them then, Beth.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on the line. We're going to make you hang on even longer now. It's 8:22 on the Fiasco. Jake Elise, Just Gabe the intern is here. And, of course, we've got Whitney from Moving Day Omaha. First of all, Whitney, tell us how you got involved with the Parkinson's Foundation and Moving Day Omaha. You're the chair. You're the committee chair. So you're the big boss when it comes to Sunday at Warner Park, right?
Yeah, not really. I just, I kind of heard the cats. I joined back in 2017 when another member of the committee, Sherry Prince, she's a physical therapist in town. She owns Heartland Neurological Health and Wellness.
Okay.
Out in Waterloo, and we had always worked together. I spent a decade in home care. I have a degree in nursing. Took care of a lot of patients with Parkinson's. We did it together, and she had asked me to join the committee. The first walk was in 2018, and ever since then, I've been a part of it, and then kind of got promoted up to being the chair.
Nice.
2 years ago.
Now, is the Moving Day walk, is it just an Omaha thing, or is it a nationwide thing for Parkinson's research?
It's nationwide, so they
Okay.
have it in pretty much every major city. And Omaha is one of the newer walks. We really have gained some steam in the last couple of years. We're really proud of that.
That's awesome.
And excited to be here to continue to spread awareness and get people to come out.
Has it always been at Warner Park, or is this a first for the walk? Tell us about the history of the walk here in Omaha a little bit.
So the walk started actually down in Exarban at Stinson Park.
Okay.
Great experience, but it's a beautiful area. Problem is it's a moving day, and so there's a lot of exercise demos. We bring out boxing and dance and things like that. And the grass lawn was a little bit hard for our
Sure.
people to come down and do the exercises. So we switched out to Warner Park last year. It's a great venue.
Yeah, plenty of concourse space and
Yes.
plenty, not only that, but plenty of parking away from, because at Stinson Park, you've got all those businesses around. At Warner Park, you've kind of got that dedicated space to be able to tell people to come on in. They don't have to go very far.
Right.
And again, the venue is spectacular for it. Marty and his crew do a great job out there running Warner Park.
We've been so happy out there. Last year, really, it cuts down our time to get ready in the morning, too, which is nice for all of us and our families who get out there. At Stinson, we were there at 7 a.m. And back when it was April, it was kind of cold when we did it then. Warner's great parking, great accessibility. We're under the big covering that they have, so everyone gets to be covered, whether it's hot, raining, whatever. So really happy to be out there, and allows us to spread out, but also stay contained in one area, whereas the park, you can kind of get dispersed easily.
Yeah. So this is our first walk. So tell us how it's going to happen. 11 o'clock, you said registration begins?
Yep.
So tell us, take us through from parking into checking in, and then what happens out there.
Yeah, so when you get there, there'll be signs on where to park. We're obviously going to be getting everyone closest to the entrance of the side of the park that we're going to be at, so it's a short walk. And then we're going to be having actually my nieces and some of their friends will be at the front with their pom-poms cheering everyone in and getting the excitement going. And then we'll have a lot of our volunteers from our committee and then from our families and from the community at registration, making sure that people, if they haven't registered already, that there's instructions there for them to do so. Sign in, pick up your shirts if you've raised the money for that. And then we're going to have a really great under the tent, a lot of our sponsors and community partners that are going to be there exhibiting and talking about their resources.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it, and I know that Jacob from the camp crew, he's a guy that deals with Parkinson's on a daily basis, and he's battling, and I know this is very important to him, and we're glad to be a part of it this year. So thank you for having us on board. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we're so excited to have you guys.
Okay, again, it's Sunday. You can join the River team. What's the website to get on? Obviously, 897theriver.com will take them to our team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a specific website for people to go to if they want to bypass that?
So if you just go to Moving Day Omaha, that's what I always just Google. So movingdaywalk.org, go to Omaha.
Okay.
You can sign up yourself. You can register a team. Our goal is to raise $60,000 this year. We're at 72% of that goal.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And we usually raise quite a bit the day of and these last couple days before it.
Yep.
So we think we're going to get there, but we can use all the help we can get.
Okay, so hop on. You can become a virtual walker on our team. If you can't make it out, that's fine. We will take your support if you would like to donate to the River team as well. 897theriver.com. Elise is going through the page on youtube.com/897theriver. And again, we're talking with Whitney, who is here from Moving Day Omaha. The walk is Sunday. Seems like we've been talking about it for quite some time, and here it is.
It's here.
Does it start to give you a little bit of nerves? You got a lot to do that day, or are you good to go?
We are actually very well prepared.
Okay, good.
It's a great committee. We're all veterans. Everyone's been on it for years and years. Nida, who helps lead us up, is very organized. So I'm excited. The people that we are able to raise the money for are what drives all of it,
Sure.
and I cannot wait to see them.
Yeah, that's always the biggest reason, is doing it for the people that benefit the most, which is those that are affected by Parkinson's. Well, Whitney, you can't leave. We're going to have you stick around for a while. We've got birthdays to do. We've got, of course, our pop quiz. Did you know that you were here for a pop quiz?
Oh no!
I know, right?
Surprise.
She's looking at me.
Yeah.
On a college campus. I was going to say it, but
Trust. Don't ask Gabe. Don't look to Gabe for help. He's. No, I'm just kidding. He sometimes gets the answers right.
Sometimes.
yeah, you'll have to slide it over to me.
All right, we'll keep talking with Whitney and more as we continue the morning fiasco today on a Thursday. It is June the 6th, and we're happy that you're here. Again, the walk is June the 9th. It's 3 days away, Sunday morning at Warner Park in Papillion. Join us and walk, or just come to say hi and maybe throw a couple bucks our way, and we'll put it into the coffers of the Parkinson's Foundation as they look to fund research and help find a cure for Parkinson's disease. Stick around. It's 89.7 The River.
hoping you get stuck in traffic so I could listen to it longer.
Let's get it. Traffic on the river.
Sometimes you have to take care of the customer service, right? That's just what happens when you when you're dealing with the help. We're trying to help, right? Right? What's going on?
Oh my gosh, Jake, you have too much power over there.
I'm not trying to wield it, trust me. Stop and go traffic in several different areas. Let's start with an accident on the left shoulder of the exit ramp I-680 to Dodge. That, of course, is creating problems on Dodge westbound, and an accident on the left lane in the right shoulder is blocked I-80 eastbound at 42nd Street. Stop and go traffic from 84th Street to that accident site at 42nd, and stop and go traffic as well between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. It's Total Traffic Tip Line. It's open all day long, and if you see something, by all means, call it in and say something, as we want those traffic tips to be passed along appropriately. The number is 551-CARS, 402-551-2277. Weather today should be good. A little bit breezy, but otherwise sunny, and a little bit warm, but no humidity. 79 today. Should be a great one to get out and do some fun things. That would not include mowing the lawn. You don't want to be part of that. Currently at the River Studios, 67. The weather brought to you by AEW Collision. Saturday night, Mid-America Center. All Elite Wrestling is back at the MAC. It's Saturday night. Tickets available through Ticketmaster or the MAC box office. AEW is back at the Mid-America Center this Saturday night and supporting 89.7 The River. It's 8:34. We've got music to give you. We've also got birthdays to give you, as we are joined in studio today, Jake and Elise, with our guy Just Gabe, the intern, and of course Whitney from Moving Day Omaha. It happens Sunday out at Werner Park, and we're excited that Whitney is here with us as well. She's very excited about a potential pop quiz 10 out of 10 score that she's been bragging about. I saw her texting all her friends. She's like, I'm going to rule this thing, and it's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Confident.
Yeah, very confident. You know, you always know the answers until you have to answer them, and that's when you're like, oh, maybe I don't know this as well as I did. Who knows? Elise will come up with something nice for us.
Perfect. It'll be multiple choice.
She won't. You'll hear a lot of this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Beartooth now. It's called I Was Alive. It's 89.7 The River.
Okay.
I should have just let you start doing traffic. That girl would not stop talking.
No.
I know.
I'm like, please stop talking. I'm trying to do
keep telling
things.
you about her.
No. But you just made her day. And so I think she was so relieved that she was just like,
I know.
now we're going to have a 5-hour conversation.
I get it. I get it.
So yeah, does that mean someone's out there or what?
I don't know.
Light just came on?
Sophia's here. She always turns the lights on when she's here.
I just saw the light turn on. I was like,
It's like, huh.
It's the ghosts. The ghosts
the ghosts.
of Iowa Western. I never want to stop learning. Remember those commercials? Do you guys remember those commercials?
No.
There was this old lady. I'm sure she was like only 54 or
is.
something, but she would always, that was her thing. I never want to stop learning.
I'm Whitney. Hi, nice to meet you.
She's the boss.
Oh, the boss.
She doesn't just work with everybody here.
Yeah.
Right.
what are these?
They're your headphones.
You bought me a pair of headphones?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'd rather leave you with a good experience than a bad experience.
You didn't have to do that.
I wanted to.
Thank you.
You're going to need an adapter. Well, you might not for these.
We get the
This
little
one
ones in
plugs
there.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
So,
thank you. You didn't have to do
I
that.
don't know if they're fancy enough, but I think that they'll work here and they'll work at home if you're gaming.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Oh,
He
thank
does.
you.
We do kind of kick him around a little bit.
Your butt
Yeah.
at the concert. She knows you bust your butt.
Any young guy, you're up for it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be given.
All the young dudes. Okay. So what time are you gonna have to get there?
I'm gonna get there around 9:30. We used to, like I said.
And you guys are going in the
it's at
second the north entrance by the big Hy-Vee tent, or by the big white tent.
Yes.
Okay,
The
in
white
left
tent
field
is what we're
by
gonna
the
get, yep.
by the merry-go-round,
Yep.
by the carousel.
Yes, by the carousel.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to mention it, but like, there's kids' activities and stuff there too. So.
I don't want to mention it. I will.
You don't have to.
We don't want to talk about kids here.
We don't care about those. Man, you know what they say. F them kids.
Truly.
So, are you married?
Yep.
Okay. How long have your husband been married?
4 years.
Okay.
Wait.
4 years and
No,
two
wait.
little babies?
No, wait. We got married in 2020.
And
So
where
you
did
have
you
4
marry?
years.
Where did you meet at? Oh, you got married
we were
during COVID
roommates.
year. That's nice.
We were roommates.
What?
We were friends and roommates, and then
You're
we
f-
ended
That's
up
funny. I know
getting
somebody that was.
together.
I know somebody that was friends and roommates with somebody that's dating them now.
Oh yeah.
And now look. Yeah, well, I mean,
And
it's
now look at- yeah.
it's really great because you got to do the hardest part about being in a relationship, which is living together, before you guys were
I
even
thought you were going to say
dating.
putting the toilet seat down.
We also like watch each other date, so we knew how each other operated. And,
Yeah, and then you could get on the same page about likes and dislikes before you even pull. That's the best situation.
It really like we totally tested like being married out before we actually even dated. So
Yeah.
it was great.
That's amazing.
And then
So-
we got married during COVID. We got married down in Cabo, but that wedding got pushed because of COVID.
Yeah.
So we were going out to Zion National Park.
Oh,
Nice.
And flew in and out of
nice.
Vegas, and we asked our parents, should we just get married there since we should already be married? And we have to have a U.S. wedding anyways. And so we got married in Vegas.
I love that.
By ourselves, and then we went down to Cabo with our friends.
Good for you guys.
Yeah, thanks. It's
And
been
so, where did you meet at? Omaha or Norfolk?
Omaha. He came here to Creighton for pharmacy school, and
Okay.
then ended up kind of in my circle of friends and met
Okay.
him that way.
Where'd you go to school at?
I went to UNL,
Okay.
and then the Med Center for nursing school.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
My roommate currently works at the Med Center. She works in tissue typing, in
Your roommate or your roommate?
yeah, my roommate.
Okay. Well,
His
I don't know if you were trying to
girlfriend.
play on my old roommate.
girlfriend. No,
Oh,
No,
he
I always
calls
call.
his
I
girlfriend.
literally call her my roommate.
Okay, got it. All right,
It's,
so it
it's
is.
his friend's mom.
Oh.
His friend's mom. Wow. Yeah. Michelle, his girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. Does she like working there?
Yeah, she's worked at the Med Center since she graduated college. So
Okay. Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah. Honestly, the people that I've always worked for like small companies.
Yeah.
So went to school at the Med Center. It's big. You can't really get much to change.
Right.
So people who do it like for years, I
Yeah.
have a lot of respect for that.
Well, she worked in, I don't know, she's probably listening. She could tell me. She did the analyzation of the genetics before for cancer cells and things like that.
Oh, cool.
So she did that for a long time and then just got tired of that. And she's been in tissue typing now. This will be her third year there.
So you're like the big personality, and she's
Right, she's the
likes
nerd.
looking at a microscope all day.
Yeah.
It's kind of my
Those are-
husband and I too.
Yeah, those are kind of two tropes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What does your husband do?
He's a pharmacist.
Oh, okay.
He is part owner of Medicine Man Pharmacy. There's 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my parents live in Morse Bluff, so there's Medicine Man in North Bend.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So
yeah.
they that was their second one that they bought, and then now they've got 4 total.
Wow.
They like the small town ones though.
Yeah.
Just because.
You got birthdays ready?
Yes.
Otherwise, you're like stuck behind a counter all day.
Yeah.
In a small town, you can like know your patients. and-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
fun.
So what do we do? What are the days there? The North Bend days.
Oh, Old Settlers.
Yeah.
It's 89.7 The River. Music from Shinedown. It's called Atlas Falls at 8:41 here on the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. We are joined today by Just Gabe, the intern, summertime guy, and of course we are joined by Whitney Steger, who is representing the Parkinson's Foundation and Moving Day Omaha. That again happens Sunday at 11 a.m. is when registration begins. Again, you can join the River team if you would like to. You can come up with your own team at this last moment, but we say just join us, right? The more the merrier. And again, Sunday morning, Warner Park, and we'll be doing all sorts of things out there. It's not just a walk, though, Whitney. You were talking about there's lots of activities for kids and more. So what else happens out there?
Yeah, so during the ceremony, we're going to be doing 2 exercise demos and then 1 during the walk for people who don't want to walk around the field. So there's rock steady boxing. They're going to be coming out and doing a demo. If you've ever been before, you know how fun that is. We play lots of good music, and there's just different types of exercise that you can trial out. And they're all local providers, and so you can join them in their offices if you like it.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. And again, it's Sunday morning. Registration begins at 11 a.m. If you got questions, you can certainly call us at 712-328-8970 while Whitney's here, and she can get them answered for you. Otherwise, you can just Google Moving Day Omaha and find out the proper contact information there. Okay? Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do birthdays.
You got it. Oh, buddy. Happy birthday to Aubrey Anderson Emmons. Who's that? Well,
I don't know. Please
she
tell
played
me.
Lily, the little baby on Modern Family.
Oh.
She's 17 today.
Happy birthday.
Oh, my goodness. DeAndre Hopkins is 32 of the Tennessee Titans. Monkey from Korn, the guitarist, he's 54 today. Uncle Cracker is 50. Slayer singer Tom is 63 today. Steve Vai is 64. And Colin Quinn from SNL is 65.
Hey, Colin Quinn. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's it?
That's it. So I got for you.
Any birthdays, Gabe, you need to talk about today?
I don't know.
All right. Whitney, you have anybody that's celebrating that you know?
Not today.
Okay. Now you're going to look at your Facebook page later and be like, oh, my God, I forgot to say happy birthday to Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, that's your birthdays, June 6th, 2024. If you're celebrating today, happy birthday. Hopefully you get to do something great today that you've wanted to do for a while, right? Do something for yourself. Don't do something for somebody else.
Yeah, do it for yourself. Happy
Right?
birthday.
Yeah, come on. Be selfish on your birthday.
Yeah. Go get your free Starbucks and live it up.
You can do that on your birthday?
Yeah, you get free Starbucks.
Oh, that'd be the one day I would go.
Watch them not do that now.
Here's Wage War. This one's called Magnetic, where the anchor of rock and alternative. It's 89.7 The River.
So you're going into radio, or what are you?
I'm planning on it.
Yeah.
Just wherever I can get a job.
Yeah.
Right after college.
There's nobody that I know today that's celebrating their birthday.
Yeah. I don't. There's some random people on mine, but.
Well, I like to pick out the people on Facebook that I know.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the cam crew will have birthdays that they won't tell us about, which is never true. So Karen's turning 50 today. Poor Karen. She just thought her name was Karen for the longest time, and then she came to find out it was an insult.
Wait, what?
Kathleen is her birthday's today, and Christina's birthday is today. Christina works down in accounting here at Iowa Western. That's the only way I know her. Yeah, nobody that's gonna be mad at me. Oh, it was Miriam that freaking won those tickets. Come on, Miriam. Why are you quitting jobs? Probably because it's OPS, and she probably got into another district that treats people better.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Okay, so the pop quiz is 10 questions.
Okay.
It'll be the three of us guessing her questions.
Perfect.
We have a good time when we miss it. It's all right.
Yeah.
So, and she's coming up with something great right now.
Trying.
What year are you?
What?
I'm gonna be a junior.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go to school here.
Yeah, not here.
No.
He just knows. He just
No,
knows
not
people
here.
he just knows people that work here.
Okay. Where do you go?
Northwest Missouri State.
All right.
Down in Maryville.
Yep. Some friends that went there, but it's been like a while since I was in college.
He went there too.
Oh yeah. When did you
Going
go
there is very loosely. At Northwest, is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They asked me just not to come back.
Yeah.
Like, you don't go to class anyway.
We just think you're going to be so much happier other places.
Maybe we think you should not come back this fall. I mean, you guys know you know how to throw a good party, but maybe that's not what you're here for. Damn it! It was hospitality. That's what I was there for.
Yeah.
If only I'd figured it out before I flunked out. Oh.
So did you move home then for the summer, or? Okay.
Yeah.
He's a Trainer kid.
A what?
A Trainer kid. Trainer, Iowa.
It's a town.
Oh, got it. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
okay.
yeah. Got it. Did a lot of people move home, or you?
Yeah, a lot of people
are
do.
back?
Yeah, people don't stay around Maryville very much this summer.
No.
Oh, they don't.
There's nothing to do there.
There is nothing to do, and it's tiring. You're there for 9 months, and everyone leaves over the summer.
Ready to go
No one
home.
stays. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is nothing to do.
God, it was like that until you turn 21 in Lincoln. Then you're like, I'm not going back home.
I mean, you don't have to be 21 to party.
No, of course. But like, if people left, there weren't really that many house parties. People were just at the bars. So if you were still like 19 or 20, you really weren't doing a whole lot.
You can get into the bars at 19 down there.
Oh, where?
In Maryville.
In Maryville.
Oh.
You can get in at 19.
You can get in. You're not supposed to drink.
Oh, dang.
Where were you taught? Where?
I will tell you right
in
now.
Lincoln.
I will tell you right now. We had a house party for my 21st birthday. Because it was on Cinco de Mayo, so that's why. So we had a Cinco de Mayo party. It just happened to be my birthday. But we went in to get the kegs, and the guy's like, "You weren't 21 before."
Oh, you're like,
like, no, dude. You've literally been giving us kegs of beer for the last 2 years. So
yes. Happy birthday to me.
yeah, they don't give a shit.
No, that's kind of like Wayne State, which is over by Norfolk, where I'm from. A lot of
Wayne America.
Wayne America. That's kind of how that went more, I think. Lincoln, they were tough. My sister went to college in Omaha, and I'd use a fake ID and go in with her all the time. But in Lincoln, like, if you got caught, you were, like, done.
Wow.
It's very weird.
Yeah. I feel like because UNL is such, or I would say Lincoln is more of like a college town. They're not going to put up with that. Whereas Omaha's like, what? We have a college here?
Truly.
Oh, okay.
With our college kids, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Did she live in the dorms, your sister?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So she, like, really, like, moved to Omaha and was just, like,
That's
living in an apartment, doing her, like, grew up, you know?
Oh,
and
nice.
I went and, like, joined a sorority and, like, lived in the house, or dorms and then the house, and
yeah,
it was kind of hard to do it that way after watching her.
Yeah,
Just,
all
like,
that
go
freedom
into,
she
like-
got.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was fun to do the frat thing, but or sorority stuff. But that was another thing is everybody knew you.
Yes.
It's weird. They know you before you get to campus.
Oh, they like creep on you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like literally, like they
Really?
put PowerPoints together of you, like all these pictures of you, all of your like activities, your GPA.
Where?
Like, they know you at
Sororities.
If you, like rush.
That's creepy.
If you go through the rushing process, they know everything about you.
They know everything about you, and so you walk in and they like pick you up at the door, and it's not a random person, like it's somebody, and you're like, oh, you like dance too, and you.
They match
they're
someone
like,
with your
yeah, that's so crazy.
That's stupid, dude.
So when you try to go to the bar, you're not getting in. They know who you are.
Wow, that's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right.
Are you all set?
Yes.
Okay. Sarah, I'll have to ask Michelle and see if she's in or not. See what she thinks.
Oh, it's Pantera. I was like, I know the song. What is this?
It's Pantera. Or as
Pantera.
somebody yesterday I saw calls them Pantera. Pantera.
Pantera.
Because they thought that's what the band was called because it's Panther and then another big letter. Pantera.
Oh.
Panther A. Sorry, not Pantera. Panther A.
That sounds like a delicious salsa.
Panther A?
Pantera. New York City. What is that? Paste
Lavanderia.
Bacani. That's what I'm thinking. Do they still make Paste Bacani?
Yes, they make Paste Bacani.
Okay.
San Antonio, Texas.
From New York City.
Yeah, you can't say that line anymore. Don't say it.
What?
The old commercial.
I don't. What I just said it there.
They'd be like the Cowboys. Sorry, I got to mute.
was
Yeah.
a child.
I don't remember a
I
lot
was
from
a
the
child.
90s.
I've never seen this.
I just remember the peace of the 90s.
The peace. We were literally at war.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, OJ was running. We were at war.
There's so much that happened. The whole, scandals and everything happening. But everyone seemed to really get along.
Yeah, we just, we couldn't really talk like we do now, so we were like, well. Yeah,
Well,
we'll
we
ignore it.
could, except there was no social media.
I mean, through social media.
Yeah,
we couldn't
exactly.
really, we couldn't really talk
So
like that. So.
anything you said, you said it to a person.
Yeah.
And you didn't say it on social media.
I feel
and
like
then
that's the way to go.
Yeah, you mean
It's
talking to
just
people?
Talking
Actual
to people. Because,
Yeah.
back in the day, so there's this actual psychological thing where it's like, if you don't talk to someone, you can dehumanize them, so it makes you hate them easier. So like when people put opinions
I
and
have no
stuff
problem hating you.
online, then it's, I know you don't. So when people put stuff online, it's like, oh, so easy to hate them. But like back in the 90s, like, oh, that silly guy over there, whatever, you know?
Kids being kids.
Everything was funny then.
Yeah.
89.7 The River, 30 years old. Retro River Rewind right there. Vulgar Display of Power is the album you can find it on. It's This Love from Pantera at 8:52 here on the Morning Fiasco. It's Jake, it's Elise, it's Just Gabe the Intern, and Whitney from Moving Day Omaha is here today. Joining us as our special guest, of course, Moving Day Omaha. The Walk for Parkinson's is happening Sunday morning, 11 a.m. The registration. Join the River team online. All that means is you drop us a few bucks and help us. 72% you said you're at as far as the goal goes?
Yes.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
We're close.
Right? You're not where you need to be, but you know those donations are still coming in, and that's good. Again, parkinsonsfoundation.org is where you can find out more information, or you can simply go to our website, click on the Moving Day Omaha icon, and find out about Sunday's walk. The River crew will be there. I know Skin Man will be out there. Yeah, I know Corey's coming. Are you going to be out there on Sunday morning?
I am in Minnesota for a wedding.
I thought you were gone this weekend. So anyway, we'll be out there having some fun, and hopefully you will be too as we celebrate all these folks that are fighting so hard and giving that aid. That I tell you what, all it takes is somebody behind you rooting you on to give you that encouragement to go another day, and that's what you need. So, Moving Day Omaha, it's Sunday morning at Warner Park. We hope to see you there.
Oh, buddy. Okay, so today is D-Day, and I originally was like, let's do a World War II pop quiz, but then I'm like, let's keep it up.
Wow.
Let's keep the positivity up.
No, we won that one. It's okay.
So it is also classic. It's Yo-Yo Day.
Oh, Yo-Yo Day.
It's a Yo-Yo Day. So I went ahead and put together a classic toy pop quiz.
Did you have a yo-yo as a kid?
I did, of course, yes.
Gabe?
Yeah.
Whitney?
90s kid, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
everybody
yeah.
had yo-yos. That's good. They had yo-yos a lot further behind before the 90s. You know that, right, Whitney?
Yeah, but they were so hot in the 90s.
But yeah, like I feel like they've kind of died off. I'm just
Yeah,
a little bit. They have.
Did you do any tricks with your yo-yos?
Did you walk the dog?
I wish I could.
I don't think I was much of a trickster. I think like just going back off the back of my hand was
yeah.
Okay. So we got classic toys. Is that what you're going with?
That is. Now, most of these are multiple choice, but not all of them are.
Okay.
So number one, what was the original occupation of the inventor of the Slinky? Was it A, he was an insurance agent, B, piano teacher, or C, naval engineer?
Do you want me to answer?
Whoever.
Yeah, we're looking at you.
I'm gonna go with engineer because that seems the most logical.
Okay.
You would be correct. He was a naval engineer. So when they needed a loose spring, but not that loose. So the Slinky was invented. What was the flavor, or what was the original flavor of the original Pez candies?
Oh, that's easy. Do you not know that? It's peppermint, isn't it?
Peppermint indeed.
Yeah.
This quiz is for Gabe.
Look at him go.
Gabe's leading the troops
No,
here.
you got the first one wrong, though.
Did he?
No,
he didn't.
I said engineer.
Oh,
He
you
said
did.
engineer, yeah.
Okay. all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Someone's not listening
I
very
thought
well.
Whitney got it
know.
right.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Number 3. Are you guys fighting still?
No,
Everyone's
we're
good?
good. We're good.
This toy was filled with beans, and it took the 90s by storm. People were spending upwards of $1 million on them, and now they're worthless.
Gabe's got a whole collection of them. He doesn't think they're worthless.
Are they Beanie Babies? Is that what
They
they're
are
called?
Beanie
Okay.
Babies. Man, I wrote this quiz for Gabe today. What was the first toy to be advertised on TV? Hint, you originally had to provide your own potato.
Mr. Potato Head?
Mr. Potato Head.
Gross. Can you imagine?
You had to stuff that potato.
They just gave you the parts to put in your potato.
It was basically like shark nails too.
And the potatoes oozing all over the place. You're like, look what I made. And you're like, oh, that's all over your hands. So potato juice.
Oh, we don't get to eat dinner tonight because you were playing with Mr. Potato Head. When Play-Doh first came out, it came in one color. What was that color? Was it red, white, or blue?
You want me to go for it?
Yeah, go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
say
Okay.
white.
It was white indeed. Nice.
Wow, you are money.
Gabe, this was for you.
This
Yeah,
was for you.
It was made for me.
Yes, absolutely. This iconic doll was named after the inventor's daughter. The movie that was released last year gave a nod to the inventor.
Boy, just give it away.
I did.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't remember the first.
Just say
word
the
in
name
it.
of the.
Isn't it like Cardi or something like that?
No. Nope.
Cardi B?
No, not Cardi B.
Could you imagine a Cardi B one of these? Do you know what it is? Anyone else? Any other guesses?
I think Whitney knows.
No.
Okay. The inventor Ruth had 2 kids.
Her it was Barbie.
It was Barbie.
Oh.
And Ken was named after her son too.
Hey, it kind of rhymed.
What were you trying to say?
It kind of rhymed.
Cardi B Barbie? Could you imagine a Cardi B Barbie?
No, absolutely
There might
not.
be one.
There might be one.
I want a Lizzo Barbie.
No, you don't.
Number 7. Barbie, speaking of which, actually played second fiddle to this other iconic doll in the 1950s and 60s. Was it A, Patty Play Pal, B, Mrs. Beasley, or C, Chatty Cathy?
Chatty Cathy?
It was Chatty Cathy. Nice job.
I want a kitty carry-all.
That was a complete guess.
Number 8 on this vintage toy pop quiz. This hero action figure had 21 moving parts.
G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe. Absolutely. Is that the more than meets the eye? No, wait, that's Transformers.
Right.
Okay.
Stay in your lane.
I'll stay in my Barbies and Easy Bake Oven lane. Speaking of which, Easy Bake Oven. What was the color of the original Easy Bake Oven? Not the one in the 90s. Was it turquoise, pink, or white?
I'm gonna go with white.
I was going to go with white, too.
It's probably turquoise.
I was going to go turquoise.
It's turquoise.
Nice job, Whitney. Nice job.
There you go. And last but not least, who was Strawberry Shortcake's nemesis?
Oh.
Was it the peculiar purple pie man, Gargable, or Bad Boy Banker?
Gargable?
I'm just reading what was down on the paper.
Wasn't Gargamel?
Sure.
Okay. Sure. It was the pie guy.
It was the pie guy, the peculiar purple pie man.
People always think Gargamel because that was the Smurfs.
Gargamel.
Yeah.
Let me look over here.
It's
It was
okay.
supposed to be Gargamel.
Yeah, I thought so. Gargable.
Gargable. Oh, Gargable.
You know what you get for that one?
How did I lose? I wrote the dang thing.
Hey, you know what? We don't write the rules. We just enforce them.
Fair enough. You did pretty good today, everyone.
All right, good job, everybody.
All right, high five all the way around.
Whitney, we'll see you Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Moving Day Omaha. And, of course, you can join the River Team, 897theriver.com. It's all for the Parkinson's Foundation, helping raise money to give more awareness and hopefully someday find a solution for those that suffer with Parkinson's disease. Okay? Gabe, have a good weekend. Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, you don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Look, I'm old, man. I don't have to worry about doing anything stupid.
Okay, then tell the people that you live with not to do anything stupid.
Go.
Okay. Well, good luck there.
Yeah.
Good luck there. Yeah. All right. That does it for the show as Pop Quiz is over. Whitney, see you Sunday. Elise, see you tomorrow. Gabe, hopefully we'll see you next week.
I will be gone next week.
Oh. Well,
Just
then
kidding.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Now we know.